Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup in the Axis Football League. Along with our Axis Sports Network crew, I'm Dave Stevens, here with analyst Mike Steele.
Dave, I won't lie. I didn't do a lot of research this week. Manning's Tavern has been running great wing specials. I'm going to lean on your expertise and apologize to the fans. I may need to take a few breaks in the action.
Mike, you know, I wonder if the crowd here isn't thinking the exact thing. Well, let's get right to the action. Throws a heater down the middle of the field. Third down. Number 85 hands it off. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The home team accepts the penalty.
Penalties have a way of taking the air out of a team's confidence or momentum.
And he misses his mark. Sends a pass. There is a flag on the play. And it's off. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The away team will accept the penalty.
Dave, it really does happen on every play. And being honest, who am I to judge a lineman protecting his quarterback? This is where we get to see who can execute. With third and long, there aren't many options for the offense, and the defense knows that.
Incomplete. The punt team makes its way up to the line. Number 8 punts it away. The punt will sail into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20-yard line. Matt drops back. Bullet pass. Incomplete. Makes the handoff to number 1. The pass connects with number 10. That brings up fourth down.
Good job by the QB there, not getting too excited and overthrowing his target. It can be tough when they're so wide open.
And he's brought down after a return of nothing. Number 85, back to pass. He can't make the catch. There is a flag on the play. He makes the throw. The receiver can't bring it in. Let's see how the penalty affects things.
Number 24 is clearly upset with himself after that drop.
The home team accepts the penalty.
You know, in those situations, even as a fan, the QB might be drawing you off, and yet they fall for it anyway.
Number 85, dropping back. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
In college or high school, that pass is not considered open. But in Axis, that little separation is all these guys need to put up 6.
It's good. The home team takes the initial lead. 7-0.
If you look at statistics, teams that score first are much more likely to win the game. We'll see if that happens today.
And he's brought down after a return of 40.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
He pitches the ball to the runner. Second down. Makes a hard throw. And they can't connect. Incomplete. Matt with the toss. Fourth down.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
Tackled after a return of 10.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
He makes the pitch. He drops back to pass. He can't bring it in.
In these third and short situations, there are really so many different options for teams. Based on these matchups.
And it's intercepted by number 81.
Dave, he's been staring down that receiver all day, and the secondary is just keying on it. He wanted a big play, but he gave one up instead. It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute. I'm watching the wideout come back and motion that it wasn't on target. You can't always blame the QB, son.
That gets us to second down. Number 41 on the punt. And he steps out at the 27-yard line.
The home team has the chance to make this a two-score game with this possession.
Number 3 takes the handoff. Second down. Number 85 drops back. Complete to number 24. Hands it to number 3. He dodges away. First down.
Being able to move the ball in the running game, especially when you can pick up a first down, gives you so many options and terms on play calling.
The first quarter comes to an end. The home team out in front for now, 7-0. And he can't reel it in. Quarterback to pass. Hurls a pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
Even though that pass was incomplete, those are the types of throws that stretch a defense. The D was up to the challenge that time.
And the punt sails into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20-yard line.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Second down.
The wideout wasn't too quick to give that pass up. For a second, you wonder if it wasn't just embedded into his hands.
Here comes the blitz. Number 13. Cutting through blockers. The sack. That will be a loss of 11. That brings up fourth down. Tackled after a return of 12.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
Sends a pass deep along the sideline. And he misses his mark. He tosses it to the runner. The runner breaks free. Third down. Here comes the blitz. Fourth down.
The defense was expecting pass the whole way. The safeties and corners had the top covered, which left that short pass as the only option. The away team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's the kind of talent this team has, Dave. Moving the ball at will against a defense that isn't full of slouches.
Number 8 brings him down in the backfield. Loss of 10. Third down. That brings up fourth down.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
And the punt sails out of bounds.
The home team has a one-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
Launches a pass across the goal line. He can't make the catch. Number 33. The ball's on the ground. That gets us to third down. Coming with pressure. Rifles a pass along the sideline. And he can't reel it in.
This is exactly why third and long is so hard to convert. It takes time for the receivers to get to the first down marker. And by then, the QB is under pressure and forced to make a difficult throw.
Matt looking to pass. Fires one out past the first down marker. The receiver can't bring it in. He muscles one across the first down line. And it's off. Matt looking to pass. Stop. The away team calls the first timeout. That'll bring up fourth down.
The deep pass just wasn't open on that play. Now, the D will have to go to work to get the ball back.
Makes the return up to the 43.
If the offense can get another score in this drive here, it will really put the pressure on.
And he won't make it very far before being dragged down up at the 44-yard line. The away team takes their third timeout. That will bring up second down. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The away team will accept the penalty.
Some would argue that taking a holding penalty is better than a sack.
Next with number 18, and he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
I'll tell you, these two work on that in practice all the time. They could do this in their sleep, but it sure gives the defense nightmares.
It's good. The home team widens their lead, 14-0.
You see the defense almost motion to clear some room on the bench. These guys are getting winded.
And he's brought down after a return of 34.
The away team needs to get something going on this drive.
Number 1 takes the handoff. That gets us to second down. Blitz coming on from the defense. Throws a fastball. Tackled. And that's enough for a first down. Drops back into the pocket. Grabbed out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down.
That's one of those things that's just not coachable, Dave. You either have the ability to launch a ball in there like that, or you don't.
It's up. And is unable to punch it through. No good.
The home team should focus on time of possession here. Keep the ball away from the other team. Drag this game out.
And he scores.
Great job by the receiver to find a gap between defenders for the touchdown grab.
And it's good. The home team widens the gap a bit with that score. The second quarter comes to a close. The home team out in front, 21-0. Here comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. And he's brought down after a return of 28. Let's go down to our own Emma Adams, who has an update for us.
Guys, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He said that he's pretty agitated by the way they were performing in the first half. He mentioned a rough week of practice, which is most likely the cause for their poor play today. They'll have to get their minds back into the game if they expect to compete in the second half. He wouldn't even comment on the way the guys were playing. You could tell that he wasn't pleased about their performance.
And it's intercepted by number 93.
Dave, he's been staring down that receiver all day, and the secondary is just keying on it. He wanted a big play, but he gave one up instead. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
The receiver can't bring it in. Third down. Dropping back. Blitz coming on from the defense. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete.
When it's third and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield, even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time.
Number 8 kicks it deep. And he's brought down after a return of 29.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
The receiver can't bring it in. He drops back. There's a penalty marker, and it's picked off by the defense. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team will decline the penalty.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game. I'm expecting a lot of runs on this drive to keep the clock moving. I bet the quarterback wishes he could have that one back.
That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Those D linemen are lobbying for holding, hoping the refs can stop the momentum this offense is building.
Number 85 hands it off, and he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
Sometimes these goal line runs are about patience and waiting for gaps to develop, and sometimes it's about hitting the hole as fast as you can.
It's good. The home team adds to their score, 31-0.
You see the defense almost motion to clear some room on the bench. These guys are getting winded. The away team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Zings one. Number 88 with the catch. That brings up second down. Matt drops back. The QB will be sacked in the back at the 12. That gets us to third down. The pass is intercepted.
Defensive backs do a lot of their anticipation by reading the quarterback's eyes. We see a lot of interceptions when QBs get locked in on for a single receiver from the snap. The home team needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
He can't make the catch. Number 85 drops back. He tosses one high down the... He makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
On short pass attempts near the goal line, the defense is going to be spread out across the end zone. The quarterback did a great job of finding a seam between the players for the touchdown.
And it's good. The home team widens their lead, 38-0.
We're now looking at a two-possession lead for the home team.
Tackled after a return of 32.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
He can't bring it in. Muscles a pass close to the line of scrimmage near the middle of the field. Incomplete pass. Matt drops back. He sends one way down the center of the field. Good enough for a first down.
When we talked to the coaches this week, they brought up that he nearly got drafted into Axis baseball. With that arm, we see exactly why.
A penalty flag on the field. The pass connects with number 6. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The away team will turn down the penalty.
Not elusive enough to make that into a big play, but still keeps that defense on the field.
Dropping back. He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 8. That will bring up third down. Matt looking to pass. He can't bring it in. Here's the kick. And the kick sails wide.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
He hands it off. Airs one out way downfield. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete. Handing it off to number 33. That'll bring up fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
Quarterback to pass. And he goes down. Sacked down at the 12-yard line. That brings up second down. The runner breaks free. That will move the chains.
Boy, Dave, you talk about a bullet pass. That ball could have been pulled over mid-flight. Do you know how fast you were going there, son?
Matt back to pass. Fires one. Grabbed out of the air by number 1. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. The home team with the edge so far, 38-0. The pass is caught by number 6.
A big third down pickup for the offense to continue the drive.
Bullet pass, number 88, catches it. That gets us to second down.
When we talked to the coaches this week, they brought up that he nearly got drafted into Axis baseball. With that arm, we see exactly why.
Matt looking to pass. Another sack for the defense. This one will push the offense back to the 15. That'll bring up fourth down.
Everyone was covered up by the first down line. The only option they had was to check down for a shorter completion and hope the receiver could make a few people miss.
Number 41 kicks it off. Tackled after a return of 28.
The home team should focus on time of possession here. Keep the ball away from the other team. Drag this game out.
Second down. Number 85 drops back, throws it down the middle of the field. He can't make the catch. Zings it, and it's off.
The QB took a deep shot there for the first down, but the defense had it covered the whole way.
The punter on the punt. And the punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turn.
The pass is intercepted by number 14.
The coach already has the clipboard out. You can bet he's going to go over this mistake right away. The home team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
And they can't connect. Incomplete. Number 85 with the toss. That brings up third down. He rockets a pass. That'll bring up fourth down.
The wideout wasn't too quick to give that pass up. For a second, you wonder if it wasn't just embedded into his hands. The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Matt steps back into the pocket. That brings up third down. Dropping back. Complete to number 6. That'll be enough for the first down. He drops back to pass. Incomplete.
When I played, I'd always look to quickly get the ball back to a receiver after a drop. You
picked off.
The coach already has the clipboard out. You can bet he's going to go over this mistake right away. The away team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back.
And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
Put 6 on the board for them. The defense seemed ready for it, but the offense just wouldn't be denied.
A penalty marker on the play. The away team will accept the penalty.
I always wanted my guys to focus on the ball. But then again, I wanted them picking that blitz up too, so false starts happen.
Number 8 sends this one into the end zone. Tackled after a return of 27.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
He can't make the catch. He muscles one, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Matt steps back into the pocket. The away team will call their first timeout here. That'll bring up fourth down. He drops back to pass. He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 8. The away team will use their second timeout here. Caught by number 24. The away team calls their last timeout. That gets us to second down.
That's one of those things that's just not coachable, Dave. You either have the ability to launch a ball in there like that, or you don't.
Steps into the pocket. Zings it. He can't make the catch. The quarterback dropping back. He makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
That was a well-designed play to get him open on that short pass into the end zone.
It's good. The home team widens the gap a bit with that score. 52-3.
Don't let the score fool you, fans. This has been a very physical game, and it's really taken its toll.
Tackled after a return of 29.
The away team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Second down.
Now, when you want to get the ball into your receiver's hands quickly, that's the kind of throw you want from your quarterback.
Incomplete. Another sack for the defense. This one will push the offense back to the 15. That brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did a nice job not trying to do too much there. You don't want to turn it over and put extra pressure on your defense.
Matt back to pass. He tosses one past the first down, and he can't reel it in. Throws a heater past the first down marker, and that's enough for a first down. Okay, Mike, well, we've waited all game. Let's hear who the stud of the game is.
We had a lot of great competitors today, but the one that stood out the most to me was the quarterback for the home team. Fantastic execution on the day.